Boom! Guess what? It's DVD time again. And so soon after the last one. Well, I say so soon, but I make these videos weeks or even months in advance, so this could be coming out 6 months after the last one for all I know. But yes, almost immediately after I featured the last few DVDs, Dollar Tree came out with a whole bunch more. Yeah, just practically overnight. So I bought a whole bunch, and so I really went overboard with the DVDs from the last two videos. I just had way too many to talk about. So from now on, I'm going to be limiting these videos to 10 at a time. But that still gives me material for 2 videos on just what I have right here. And by the time you've seen those videos, I've probably have found even more DVDs and probably have made even more videos. So we'll have to see. But right now, let's work on what we have. Starting with 2 Tales. Adjust the camera. There we go. 2 Tales. What am I even looking at? It's a group shot. Only it's a very, very clumsy group shot. So we have these are 2, what I'm guessing are our main characters in the standard spy action movie pose, and yeah, already I can tell I'm going to love this animation. And then we have a penguin who's really trying to be one of the penguins of Madagascar, but just can't quite make it. We have Nick Nolte Bear. Oh wait, no, Nick Nolte was already a bear, wasn't he? Yeah, but this actually looks like Nick Nolte. Let's see, Crow making a nee type thing, Giraffe desperately trying to be in the shot, and Elephant taking up way too much of the shot. That's what I see anyway, and it gives us absolutely no idea what the movie's going to be about. That probably means that this is going to be a fantastic movie, and they just want to hide just how fantastic this movie is going to be. All right, let's look on the back here. Bob the Beaver and Max the Cat are an unlikely pair who become best friends. It doesn't sound too unlikely. I mean, if it was like Bob the Mouse and Max the Cat, or Bob the Beaver and Max the Fox or Wolf or something, then I could probably see them being an unlikely pair, but I digress. When aliens land in the forest and abduct their fellow animal friends, Bob and Max's friendship, fears, and fantasies are put to the test as they embark on a dangerous mission to another galaxy. God. Oh, God. Don't miss this wild and adventurous ride to outer space. You can't do that. You can't. You can't. You can't suggest that this is going to be one of those two unlikely animals forming a pair and playing around in the forest, I don't know, defying all the odds, and then you throw in aliens. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this a sequel? Did we miss out on the original one? Did we not get the first one and we went straight to videos? Oh. I'm sorry. I just can't wrap my mind around. Oh my God. Anyway, those are apparently the aliens. They don't look that bad. That looks like one of the, that hammerhead hunter kind of from the Star Wars movies. And that looks like one of the aliens from, Ratchet and Clank, maybe? I don't know. And then we have a beaver and some, I want to say those aliens remind me of something. Shoot, nope, not coming to mind. And then we have a cat in an UFO right outside what I'm guessing is the beaver's house. And then he's in a hot air balloon, and that's Talking Tom. That's Talking Tom. That's a black and white version of Talking Tom, isn't it? They just reskinned Talking Tom and called him, what's his name? Max. They're always named Bob and Max. That's a good indication that they are not trying at all with the script. I'm sorry. Now, however, none of this is the most interesting. What's the most interesting is that they have no studio credits whatsoever on this DVD. Not even a rating. Is there a rating? Nope, not even a rating. All it says is 2018 Licensing Brands LLC. Talk about the most generic company name ever. And so I had to go online. So apparently this is a Russian movie. This originally came out in Russia about 5 or 6 years ago, and it only just got dubbed into English, and now it's here for all to see. I may have to check this one out. I'm trying desperately to wrap my head around the plot. Maybe the plot's not as far out as the text made it sound. It just, what is this movie? What is this? I'm gonna have to find out what this movie is. Yeah. So a beaver and talking Tom go fight aliens. Can't be any worse than the YouTube series. Freedom Fighters, The Ray. Yes, this is yet another one of those direct-to-video DC animated movies, which are arguably a lot better than their theatrical movies. From what I understand, this is actually a compilation of the online Ray show, the online Ray web show, and it's all 2 seasons, all compiled into one movie. So I'm wondering if each episode was supposed to be standalone or if it's just a continuation from one another, and in that case, and whatever it is, how well does it fit all into one movie? But yeah, apparently Freedom Fighters are a lesser known team in the DC universe. They're from an alternate universe where the Nazis won, and we've been fighting them ever since. Apparently, it started out as Uncle Sam and the Freedom Fighters, or I could be getting that mixed up with something else. Forgive me if I did. But yeah, apparently this team has appeared in the live-action DC series, like the Arrow series and the Legion of Tomorrow? Is that what it's called? I don't watch them. I'm sorry. There's just way too many series, way too many episodes for me to get that invested in. But yeah, this looks this looks okay. I might not check it out though. I might check. I bought this for my sister. My sister's into this sort of thing. She might enjoy it, but me, well, I might give it a watch anyway. What is it? Let's see. The Ray lights the way against evil. Earth X is one of many realities in the multiverse, with one glaring difference from our Earth. The Nazis won World War II. Insert Trump joke here. Led by the Ray, a group of heroes known as the Freedom Fighters battle selflessly against tyranny. But when the Ray is transported to our Earth to save his life, he passes his powers to his unsuspecting counterpart, Ray Terrell. Charged with superhuman abilities, Terrell is newly christened the Ray and must adapt and overcome the challenges of crime fighting, with a little help from the Flash and Green Arrow. Seasoned and ready to fight, the Ray now faces his biggest battle, a return to Earth X to lead the Freedom Fighters against Overgirl and her evil Nazi henchmen. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that. Any movie where the villain is named Overgirl and her evil Nazi henchmen. Okay, this is the greatest movie ever. How can you argue against it? All right, let's see. The cast. Anyone I know? Russell Tovey, Jason Mitchell. No, nobody I know. Maybe probably people who have played these characters in the past. I don't know. They might be the people behind the live-action versions. I don't know. I really don't know. But this doesn't look that bad. I do enjoy alternate realities. I do collect Marvel's What If and DC's Elseworlds comics, so I might enjoy this. Well, except it doesn't sound like it really takes place on that Earth. It sounds like it takes place, it starts off on that Earth and then it comes to our Earth. So they're probably not going to focus that much on the Nazi Earth, which is a shame. There's another DC animated movie dealing with parallel universes. Actually, there's probably a couple, but the one I have in mind right now is called Gods and Monsters, I believe. I believe that's what it's called. It's I don't know, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman have conquered the Earth, and That's all I know. But this kind of reminds me of that. I'll probably have to watch that one before I watch this one. I'm probably going to have to watch them all. Maybe one of these days I'll do DC Retrospective. Probably not. I'll probably leave that up to people who are more knowledgeable about the DC universe than me, but okay. But so, yeah, like I say, I'm probably not going to feature this one, but I did want to show it off, and I'll give it to my sister as a birthday present, probably. Elf on the Run. Elf on the Run. Elf on the Run. I don't even need an excuse to sing that song. Yeah, so this is apparently, despite what it says here, I do not believe that this is a Christmas movie. This is, I mean, we in Americaville, we like to associate elves with Christmas, and sometimes just with Dungeons and Dragons, but this does not look like either one. I believe this is probably from another country that associates elves with other things, with more natural things, more seasonal things. I don't know. And trying to decide if that design is cute or horrifying. I mean, for one, it's a style. It's kind of looks like a wooden puppet type of style, kind of like Book of the Dead. But at the same time, you got this big long nose and the teeth and green hair, and looks like a troll doll has banged something it shouldn't have. Okay. Every year, the elves bring a new spring. Tim, a newly trained elf, accidentally wanders off and is captured by the local circus. Okay, forget about the elves bringing a new spring plot then. When young Teresa finds him, she helps Tim escape, and together they form an unbreakable bond. But the only way to truly save Tim will be finding a way to get him back to his people. Should there be a comma there? I don't feel like there needs to be a comma there. Okay, so Pinocchio, kind of, sort of. Then it looks like Pinocchio. It looks like it looks like a very It looks like a puppet show version of Pinocchio, except it's computer animated. I don't know, very stylized, very characters. Doesn't look half bad, actually. The animation, anyway. I don't know about the movie. I don't know if the movie's... It doesn't sound like a movie I would normally watch, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe I could just watch it for the animation. This will not focus today. Isn't that wonderful? So, okay, so apparently it's not a Christmas movie, so if it involves spring, I don't know, maybe the Christmas elves spring in whatever country this... Is there country... No company information down here either. Well, that sucks. Let's see, they're in a, I'm guessing a circus tent, the circus trailer? I can't quite make out what that's... Hold on, let me see. Okay, I could vaguely make out that says "Come One, Come All Circus." It's very faint, though. And I'm guessing that's the ringmaster, probably the bad guy, probably his henchman right there, I don't know. And actually, what is he holding? What is he... let's see. He's got a vulture right there, like a very thin vulture. I don't know. It's very hard to see. It's so dark, and the print quality is not that great. And then the elves travel in on dandelion seeds, and then little girls using a cow slingshot to shoot a ball. That was the alternate ending to It that nobody liked. And then we got a guy in a turban just walking around the circus. That tells me everything I need to know about the movie. So, yeah, story doesn't sound great, but maybe the animation will make it worth it. Maybe. I'll have to check. Minuscule. Now, this is a movie that I'm actually looking forward to seeing. Out of the stack, this is probably the one that I really want to know about. So, the full title is Minuscule, Valley of the Lost Ants. And an epic adventure at ground level. Well, that doesn't really say much. But what really drew my attention is the animation. Now, the animation, it looks stop motion except it doesn't look. It looks like computer animation that looks like stop motion animation, kind of like flushed away in a way, except it doesn't look clay. It looks like they built little teeny models, and this is the movie. It's a very unique style, very unique. And let's see, and let's read the details on the back and see even more about why I'm excited to see it. Join a little lost ladybug as she is thrown between two feuding colonies of ants in this groundbreaking animated masterpiece of insect proportions. The race is on, and her unlikely new friends must transport the ultimate treasure, a stolen picnic basket, back home to their colony. So is the ladybug part of the ant colony? Oh, yeah. With a fierce army of fire ants standing in their way, the little insects must work together to make the perilous journey home. Narrated by Academy Award winner Richard Dreyfuss. Hey! Buzzing with humor and beautifully scored, this heart-swarming... Okay, you lost points there. Family adventure shows that it takes a huge heart to live small. Now, I'm hoping that this is what I think it is. And what I think it is, I think it's either stop motion or something very resembling stop motion, and that it's a parody, or a send-off to nature documentaries, that nobody talks, that it's only Richard Dreyfuss making a documentary, kind of like March of the Penguins, and everyone else is completely silent. Everything else is just done through mime and movement and such. And if that's the case, this might actually be really, really good. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't seen it. I am excited to see it. We have very Aardman-like ants here, very bug-eyed ants. Some snails crawling on a forgotten bottle of liquor, and ants, an ant and a ladybug looking at the water. Maybe this is all. Maybe also they've put this in the real world. Maybe these are computer animated characters in the real world, because that sounds interesting. This definitely sounds like something I want to check out. It's probably from France, probably originally from France. Looks like it's from France. 2015 Phase 4. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. But yeah, looks incredible, and well, apparently it did okay in its home country. I mean, they gave it a sequel, so, or is this the sequel? Is this the sequel? Did they skip dubbing the first one and just go straight to the sequel? I have no idea. Sometimes they've done that. Sometimes us in America have gotten the sequel, but we haven't gotten the first one. Like the Sins of the Sisters anime show or anime movie. It's we got the second one, but never the first one. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! The season 1 and the first season of Dragon Ball GT, or maybe another dubbing studio did that one. I don't know, but yeah. So sometimes we've gotten the second one and not the first one, though that's probably true of a lot of countries. I've heard of movies that have just been repackaged from other movies, like the first movie is just a summary over in 5 minutes, and then they skip right to the sequel. I can't name any names right now, but that's just what I've heard. But I'm getting off track. It's just, this looks very unique, very interestingly animated. So I'm definitely excited for this one. I really hope my excitement. I really hope my excitement amounts to something, because it usually doesn't. But hey, there's hope. Maybe. Warning, this next movie may be the most desperate cash-in in existence. Just the most unneeded movie based on an internet sensation that could possibly be made. Just the absolute no friggin' reason. Do you want to see it? Have you guessed what sensation it is? Just think. Just guess. Guess, okay? Are you ready? No, you're not ready, because nothing could prepare you for sneezing. Sneeze. Dropped. I can't even say it. I can't. I refuse to process something so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sneezing Baby Panda. The movie inspired by the YouTube sensation. Oh my god. What am I looking at? This had to happen. We needed this. We needed this. Oh. Is there even any point in looking on the back of the cover? Because nothing can top this. Nothing can top whatever sad, desperate plots that you've scrabbled together in a desperate attempt to make a feature-length movie featuring this isn't going to top the fact that this exists. This doesn't... This sounds like a joke movie. This sounds like something you'd see on Saturday Night Live or Mad TV. It's a parody movie. You don't expect them to actually make something so... Okay, let's turn it over. Oh, God. When Australian zoologist Marie Tyler first sees the viral internet sensation Sneezing Baby Panda, she knows at once the feisty little cub could save her alien zoo from closure. Embarking on a quest to find the world's most famous panda in the hopes he can save her zoo, Marnie soon discovers this isn't such an easy task. Fighting against time and evil foreign syndicates. Evil foreign syndicates bent on finding the panda first. Marnie rushes to track him down in a remote mountain breeding center. Being the most famous panda in the world is just the beginning of the story for our young hero as Sneezing Baby Panda's journey. I made it. I somehow managed to read it. Oh my god. What? What? There's a panda climbing a building. I hope that happens in the movie somewhere. Oh my. But yeah, they made a movie. They made a freaking movie off of Sneezing Baby Panda. That like 7-second clip from 2009 got its own movie. And it wasn't even made anytime soon after the clip. It made in... Oh god, I got the hiccups. I'm laughing so hard. But yeah, it was made in 2013. 4 years after the clip aired, after the clip lost all relevance, and they made a movie. What's next? What movie can they make next? Can they make Charlie Bit Me featuring Nicolas Cage as Charlie and Eric Roberts as the guy who bit him? Or how about Dramatic Gopher the movie featuring the voice of Danny DeVito as this? Oh my god. Oh my god. My life's complete. There is nothing that can ever top this. Nothing. I probably should have saved this for the ending, but I just had to get out that there's a Sneezing Baby Panda. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to stop hiccuping. We're going to move on. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm back. I think my diaphragm has settled down, though I may sound a little hoarse through the rest of the video. We'll have to see. So let's just move on to our next feature, The Princess and the Dragon. Well, okay, it doesn't look like anything special, but at least it's not seated. Okay, moving on. Well, this looks like Barbie, a Barbie movie, honestly, just with a little little Barbie. What's the little Barbie's name? Casey Kelly? Kelly, is that Barbie's little sister, daughter's name? It has to be her sister. Barbie would never get married. Kelly, I think her name's Kelly. And then Spike the Dragon's evil green cousin. I don't know. And then, however, what really drew my attention? Flying cats. So are they going with like sphinxes here, or is that, did they just put wings on a cat and call it something completely different? I don't know, but that right there, it has me interested in what this movie is. And what this movie is while wandering around the secret chambers of the castle on her 7th birthday, Princess Barbara finds a magic book which transports her to a wonderland full of dragons, gnomes, and colorful creatures. Well, it's already a movie with a kingdom and a princess and a castle. Why did you have to open a book to introduce all these characters or whatever? She learns that there is a secret magical mirror in her castle. Oh, of course, because princesses need a magical mirror. I can reconnect her with her mother. Okay, that's another cliche. Who left her when she was just a baby. With the help of her new best friend, a dragon named Dragosha, original, Barbara sets out to find the secret mirror that has been hidden by her father's evil advisors. Wait, so she's in a castle, she goes into a book of magical fairy tale creatures, and inside the book there's a mirror and her father's advisors are in the book, or are the advisors that... It sounds like you're telling too big a story there. Let's see. So she's flying on a dragon, and she has a magic wand type thing. No, wait. No, what's going on in there? Again, it's so blurry. Why do they make these DVDs so blurry? Okay, somebody's grabbing her arm. Something, I think it's a dragon, is grabbing her arm. It's really hard to make out, though. And then, let's see, she finds an enchanted book, and then there's Lord Farquaad talking to a very tiny man there. I don't know. And then one of those cat dragon things, which are actually quite cute. That I might have to watch this movie just to see those. And so this looks to be... I bumped the camera. This looks to be Russian, which at least they're giving the credits here. The other few movies, well, except that last one, didn't give the credits. So at least we know that this is a Russian movie. Maybe. I'm guessing. But yeah, this just looks like a Barbie movie. In fact, wasn't there a Barbie movie with dragons? Wasn't it Rapunzel? I only know that because my sisters watched a Barbie Rapunzel movie like way back when. I don't go out of my way to watch Barbie movies. So maybe I should. You want to see a Barbie retrospective? Probably not. But, okay, this doesn't look horrible. It kind of looks bland, so... Honestly, it looks like Sophia the First, the movie. Well, we'll have to see. Pup 2 No Good. I cannot decide. Is that the cleverest sequel title of all, or the most painful one? But they incorporate the title and the number into the full title, and I don't know. I don't know. Less painful than a Madagascar Escape to Africa, I guess. Pup 2, No Good, same dog, new tricks. So this is a sequel to that Pup movie that I featured a couple of videos ago. From what I remember, this dog had to go to the moon to be a sheepdog, something like that. But apparently that movie did well enough in its home country enough that it got a sequel. Which, I don't know, the animation just looks... It looks like something from Playhouse Disney from 2006. It's very... What's the word? It's very toy-like, I guess I should say. It's very blobby. I don't know. It just doesn't look like it has any form. It's very textureless, very... I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it. And then how is this chain working here? So he has it in his mouth. It's loose in his mouth, and yet it has a pull strong enough to smash up the title. Where did that wrecking ball come from? Did somebody throw the wrecking ball? Is that the joke? Somebody threw the wrecking ball up here, and he's just holding on to the other end of the chain, completely oblivious to what's about to happen, not knowing that in a minute it's going to wrench off his head and send him flying across the farmyard? I have no idea. Also plain blue sky background. Very lazy. I'm sorry. They're at it again! Follow the lives of the adorable yet mischievous animals of Liberty Farm who can't seem to keep themselves out of trouble. After turning their farm upside down, the furry friends put aside their differences and learn what it means to be family. Well, you didn't tell us anything about the movie. That you just said that they get in trouble and then they get out of trouble and they learn a lesson. What happens? What does anything happen? How does this? I don't know. So a lot of Spanish names down here. I'm guessing Mexico, either Mexico or Spain, or possibly somewhere else in South America. I'm sorry. I was recently watching Person of Interest. Yeah, I'm not crazy about these character models. They just look, they almost look clay animated, except it's not clay. It's CGI, and they look like clay models from somebody just starting to make, well, not just starting to make clay models, but kind of intermediate, kind of they have some idea of what they're doing, but they just can't quite put enough detail into it. So they just look like blobs with more blobs stacked on top of it. I don't know. Animation's just not turning me on. So obviously I'm going to feature this movie one of these days, but I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it. Maybe I will. There's always that chance, but from what you're showing me, I'm not excited for that one. The Aviators. Yes, it's an actual traditionally animated movie. At least that's what it looks. It's what the cover is, what impression the cover is giving me. And it's also giving me very The Rescuers flashbacks. It looks very much like a combination of The Rescuers and Chip and Dale. In fact, that kind of looks like the little plane that the Rescue Rangers fly around in, doesn't it? Let's see. And then we got Pigeon and Sparrow and Mouse. And it stars Brad Garrett and Jeff Foxworthy. The pair we all needed on a movie, I guess. All right, let's see. Join the Aviators in this thrilling and patriotic tale based on an incredible true story. When life on a peaceful farm is disrupted, a brave group of carrier pigeons and their quirky mouse friend, Jeff Foxworthy, team up to defeat the enemy. Following their fearless and feathered leader, Brad Garrett, the unlikely heroes work together to save the lives of American soldiers. Okay, so from what it sounds like this is one of those movies that wears the American flag. It sounds like one of these things where we represent America and we're for the lives of our patriots and our soldiers and all hail our president. And if you don't like our movie, well, you just ain't American, ain't ya? I'm a little worried about this one. I'm a little worried this is going to go uber patriotic. This is going to go all redneck. I don't know. And actually, according to the credits, it doesn't even look like it was originally made for America. It looks like it's a Brazilian production, actually. I wonder if they made it for America. I wonder if they made it about America and then it came over to America and they redubbed everything and replaced all the countries' iconography with American iconography. I don't know. Or maybe this is made in Brazil for America. I don't know, but well, it is traditionally animated, and I do like traditionally animated movies. I like it when they make those today, but at the same time, the themes just, Little worried about this one. Little worried. But hey, Jeff Foxworthy is back from Ozzy. Was that the last movie we talked about with him in it from the other DVD look? I don't remember. But hey, could be interesting. Maybe even hilarious. Maybe unintentionally hilarious. Who knows? Who knows? The Jungle Book, the movie. Another Jungle Book movie. How many have we had so far? Let's see. We had the Disney one, of course, and then the live-action Disney one, and then, oh yeah, there was another live-action Disney one back in the late 90s, wasn't there? But nobody remembers that one. Even though it got a sequel. It was called Mowgli's Story, I believe, and I only know that because that was a commercial, that was a trailer to one of the Disney movies I watched all the time as a kid, which I don't even remember which one it was. And then there was that Mowgli movie directed by Andy Serkis on Netflix. Probably more, but here's another one. Here's another one. Well, you know, the Jungle Book is public domain from what I understand, so why not milk it for all it's worth? This does look like a different type of Jungle Book, though. It's computer animated. Never seen a computer animated Jungle Book. Well, except for the computer animated segments of the live action stuff, of course. And Baloo, I'm assuming he's still Baloo. Is he Baloo? Is that Baloo or is that another bear? I don't know, but he wears glasses. Where he got glasses in the jungle, I have no idea. I mean, if Mowgli's still wearing a leaf for pants, then I highly doubt that they have the materials needed to make glasses, but whatever. Also, that Shere Khan, I'm assuming that's Shere Khan, that looks like the Shere Khan from the anime Jungle Book back in the early 90s, which was made by Mondo TV, whom you may know for one or two of the animated Titanic movies, and as well as a lot of other cartoon series and cartoon movies that I don't really know how to describe them, and I'm getting off topic. So if you still, Mondo TV is something that you do have to look up at least one of their productions. So I would suggest you do something like that. But in a nutshell, the Jungle Book anime series is the best out of that studio. Anyway, there's rumble in the jungle. There's trouble in the jungle, and as usual, Mowgli and Mani. Who's Mani? Who's Mani? Is that Mani? Is that Mani? I don't know. Are at the center of it all. While they enjoy their time drumming away at logs in the jungle, Shere Khan plots to put an end to the noise. Meanwhile, Taboki is stuck in a well. Apu gets lost, and there's something fishy going on at the cold lair. Will Mowgli escape the clutches of the evil Shere Khan and manage to still have time to join his friends in the jungle rhythm? Well, he just took that straight from the Jungle Book 2. This action-packed feature-length film promises to you to bring the best of the Jungle Book. So what I'm guessing is that this is not actually an original movie. There is a 2016 Indian CGI TV show, and I'm guessing that this is just a repackaging of several episodes from that show, kinda sorta put into a movie. Sort of like what they did with the Jungle Cubs VHS releases from back when. So, yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know any of these characters. I don't know what this layout is. They write it like you have any idea who's doing what. Like this is just a normal everyday thing for these characters, even though I have no idea who any of these characters are or what they do every day. So, yeah, I'm guessing repackaging of a TV show. So expect me to be completely lost when I watch this, because I'm obviously not going to watch. Apparently, the show has over 160 episodes. In fact, it just ended. Like only a couple months ago, it just ended. So obviously, I'm not going to sit through the entire show to find out what's going on in this movie. Let's see. But, I don't know, maybe it looks like they're going to go with the book's interpretation of Bagheera and make him fun-loving. That's something that a lot of people who watch the Disney Jungle Book movies don't know, that they switched the personalities of Bagheera and Baloo for the Disney stuff. Apparently I haven't actually read the books, I really should, but apparently Baloo is the tough one. Baloo is the strict teacher, whereas Bagheera is the lazy good-for-nothing. I don't know why they switched that around for the Disney version, but they did, and that's how we remember those characters nowadays. Shere Khan looks cool, though. Has a bit of a scar there, I think. And the scar apparently changed sides down here. What else is going on down here? He's riding on elephants. Shere Khan is getting ready to pounce. Yeah, they flipped the image. See, there's the scar on that side, and then it's on that side. How dare they? And then Mowgli, Bagheera, and Baloo. I keep calling him Baloo. Is that Baloo? They didn't mention Baloo on the back. Is that, is it Apu? Is his name Apu? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Baloo, Bagheera, no. Yeah, Mowgli, Bagheera, and Baloo are talking to Kaa, from what I understand, and they wrapped Kaa around a tree. I kind of want to know the story behind that. I hope that's on this DVD. But yeah, so from what I understand, there is a movie based on the TV show, but I don't know if it's an original movie or, once again, just a repackaging. So I don't know if what I'm holding is that movie or if it's just a couple episodes sort of put into a movie format, kind of, sort of. But don't worry, if you think that I'll be confused with that movie, then brace yourselves for the Jungle Book Birthday Bash. Yes, they made 2 of these. Apparently, I'm guessing this is a sequel. This is a continuation of the first one. They just took a bunch more episodes and put them into sort of a movie. And apparently, we get to see Mowgli's Gate. That'll be exciting. So, Baloo stand-in here is the center of it all, apparently, kind of throwing a party, I guess. I don't know. Birds. Bird on Shere Khan's head. Death wish. That's all I'm getting. That's all the information this is giving me off the cover. I have no idea what to think of it. Let's see. It's a birthday bash in the jungle. The more you say it, the more it doesn't... You're not making it sound any better. And your favorite Jungle Book characters... I don't even know any of these Jungle Book characters. Want to share the fun with you? No, thank you. Help Mowgli, Darzee, and Cheel. Oh, great, even more characters. I have no idea who they are. Save the day and put out a mountain fire and celebrate with Mowgli as he is praised for his bravery and officially becomes a real wolf. Wasn't both the book and the movie about how he had to reject being a wolf and learn to be a man, whatever? With over 60 minutes of excitement and adventure, this is one epic party you wouldn't want to miss. And let's see. We got a bird, and a bird, and a bird, and a bird. I'm all set. I'm all caught up. I have no idea what's going on, but also it runs for over 72 minutes according to this, so... So there you go. One day I will have to review Jungle Book the movie and Jungle Book Birthday Bash based on a TV show that I've never seen, and I'm guessing that the episodes that they included on these DVDs will not help catch me up on anything, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. You'll probably be laughing at me and screaming at me, and did they make any more of these? They probably did. They probably did. I'm probably going to be stuck. I'm probably going to be stuck watching the entire show, aren't I? Wonderful. And that's it for this video. Those are 10 DVDs that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And, well, some looked okay. Some... Sneezing Panda. So, join me next time when I will be looking at more DVDs. Well, I say next time, but I'll probably be talking about something else in the next video, but I will be doing another DVD video sometime. So, yeah, keep a watch out for that, and... That's not it. That's not it either. I really need to plan for these. Here it is. Just bathe in the knowledge that this movie exists. That's it. Bye.